Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Airbrushing is Easy. I am Heather, and we do come here occasionally to show you how easy airbrush is. And guys, no more is it time to only do it on special occasions or for when I have a little more time. No, ma'am. This is going to save you time. This is something you're going to want to do every single day of the week. You would not run out and check your mail without being airbrushed. You're going to love it. So the easiest way to show you how easy it is and how amazing it is to actually do it. So I'm going to pull out one of our wipes here, and I'm going to take off my makeup only on one side, because I really do want to show you the ease of it, how amazing it is. And guys, this is great for everybody. You know, now that the country is kind of opening up again and we're getting back in the swing of things and getting back, you know, who doesn't want to come back looking flawless? I know I do. And so airbrushing allows that. The fact that it is touchless is another amazing reason to get it, because we're not having to we're not clogging pores. We're not rubbing that traditional foundation in our face. We are actually blowing it on. So it's better for our face. It's better for our skin. And it's going to feel so great on the skin. It's not even going to feel like you have makeup on. Even if you like full coverage, it's still not going to feel like you have a lot of makeup on. And people, the other thing I love is that people notice you and not your makeup. You know, have you ever had something and you're like, oh, your makeup looks so good? And it does, it probably does. But when people come up to me and they're like, did you have some work done? You look so rested. That's what I love, because that means they're looking at me and not that I have a bunch of makeup on, you know, because with airbrush, you're using 10 times less makeup. And hello, I would like that for sure. All right, so now you can really tell the difference between which side. I have some redness, I have broken capillaries, I have some sunspots. My sunspots are over here too. But you can see the difference between my face. Now, I'm going to go in, and this is our icon. Look how little this thing is. Look, it fits in the palm of my hand. Boom, just like that. It is beautiful. You can leave this on your counter. It comes already put together, so you don't even have to put it together. All you have to do is plug it in. And then the great thing about it is when you turn it on, there's air that comes out. Number one, the air feels amazing. But wherever you feel the air, that is where the makeup's going to go. So it takes all that. There's no guesswork. You're like, where am I going? I don't know. No, wherever you feel that air is where the makeup's going. So I'm going to go in with I use shade 3, and I'm going to be using the Rose foundation. Now, depending on how much coverage you want, or you know, if you just want to even out your skin tone, if you're like, no, Heather, I like medium to full coverage, we have our two most popular foundations are the Rose foundation, the Rose 4-in-1, and that is medium to full coverage, and the Silk 4-in-1 is another very popular foundation, and that gives you sheer to medium coverage. And you might be going, well, what's 4-in-1? The 4-in-1 has the anti-aging properties in it. It has your moisturizer primer, your concealer, your foundation. So it's our most forgiving foundation, meaning you can go straight to airbrush. All right. So again, Rose and Silk are going to be our most popular depending on your coverage that you would like. So I'm putting my drops right here in the makeup well. And guys, I can do a full face of makeup, full face, with the coverage that I'd like, with 5 to 8 drops. You heard me right, 5 to 8 drops. So turning my system on, I'm going to point the stylus to my face, holding it like a pen. Nothing is released. The makeup is not coming out until I pull back on this trigger. So you're Again, you're in control. You're in control over how much makeup's being released, which is what we want, very little to come out. And all I'm doing is making my passes. You keep your eyes open. It's a nice little kiss of air coming out. It feels amazing. The stylist is going to blend for you, right? I'm going over and I'm covering my nose. The moves are very deliberate. Just like, guys, if you were to take a brush and buff something on, you know, do your another like a powder foundation or a traditional foundation, it's the same exact movements with your stylus, except you're using the air as your makeup brush. Airbrush. Use the air as your bristles. It is so easy. It is great for all ages. It does not, it sits on top of the skin. It's not going to settle into wrinkles and crinkles. It's not going to enhance those. You're not going to see it go on. You're spraying so light. Now, it should look, when you're watching me do this, it should look like magic. You should see that redness beforehand, and then all of a sudden, it starts blending away. I wish I had this when I was a teenager, because my life and my family life would have been so much easier, because then I wouldn't be throwing a fit if I had a breakout or anything like that. My mom uses this. She loves airbrushing. She can look amazing. We can all look like we had a makeup artist do our makeup every single day. You do not have to be a professional to airbrush, guys. No more. You can use this every single day. I am just going in there, making passes, getting the coverage that I want. It is not, it's going to take 10 to 15 years off your look. I've had people tell me, one lady pops in mind, she was a teacher, and in the summer, she started airbrushing. Well, when she went back to school, guess what? She was accused of having work done because she started airbrushing. Think about this. We're not touching our face, so we don't have that constant pull. It's not settling into wrinkles and crinkles. It's going to sit on top of the skin. Like I said, my nieces use this. My mom uses this. My whole family uses it. I've even airbrushed my dad. So everybody can airbrush. Everybody can have a flawless finish, a flawless look, regardless of whatever finish you like, whether you like full coverage, light coverage, whatever the case may be. Bam, there you go. Notice how it doesn't look heavy or cakey. I have wrinkles and crinkles underneath the eyes that I'm a little self-conscious about. Well, I can lightly airbrush underneath. I can go back and make another pass, but you're making light passes. You're just going to keep that stylus, keep that air moving around the face, lightly pulling back. I promise you, this is going to be something you're going to want to use every single day. You will never go back to traditional makeup because of how it feels, how it makes you look younger, and how it, I mean, the big thing I would think is how it feels on your skin. It just doesn't feel heavy or cakey. You can have, I have a lot of expressions when I talk, and so that's probably why I have more wrinkles and crinkles under my eyes. And so you can make that, all those facial expressions, and not have to worry about it creasing or whatever the case may be. They're not going to settle into those wrinkles and crinkles. You will look 10 years younger. But all the links with the systems, with everything, the links are down below. You're going to want to hit that and click on those links in the comments to make sure you get your system today. You do not want to wait on this, guys. You do not want to wait on this. This is something you cannot live without. I promise, because you know that we're starting to go back into society, starting to get moving again. And so what better way to do that with a lighter, younger looking skin, a fresher face? You know, it's spring. We need to get into that fresh face, and everyone can have that fresh face. Remember, silk gives you light to medium or sheer to medium coverage, And then the Rose Foundation is going to give you medium to full coverage. I promise, I 100% promise you are going to love it, and you do not want to miss out on this, guys. So make sure you click those links below so you can get your system soon, like tomorrow. You'll want to get it as soon as possible. All right, well, there you go, guys. I hope I have created a little bug under you so you'll go and click that link and want to be airbrushed and try it out. You're gonna love it, I promise. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.